Now yesterday we used the red 3M abrasive pads to rub down and key the surface, and today we're going to try using a slightly less coarse pad, the green one, just to see if we can take out some of these bits from the roller, and it's not looking particularly promising, to be honest. Some of them are coming out, which is okay, but it seems like a bit of a big job just to get a few of those out, but we'll see how we get on, and we'll just concentrate on the areas with the drips on the, initially. So I've finished rubbing down the 110. I would have been quite happy leaving it with just one coat, to be honest. It had done such a nice job, but unfortunately the little bits of pile that had come off the long piled roller really spoilt the finish. So it's all rubbed down now. I'm going to go over it with this foam roller, which should give it a really smooth finish. Fingers crossed we should have a good result. Lots of air bubbles again, but as I said before, just keep going over it, and that means that you should eliminate those air bubbles and get a really nice smooth finish. Already I can see that this is going to be an improvement. That is a really nice finish on there. So here you can see what I mean about the air bubbles. You can see they're absolutely everywhere. So what you have to do is you have to just keep gently rolling over it, just bursting all the little air bubbles, getting rid of them. Don't leave it like that, whatever you do. Just roll it over and it'll just start to smooth off nicely. So do it methodically. Do each panel at a time to make sure you know where you've been. You don't leave a panel full of air bubbles. Again, taking your time is going to make sure you do a much better job than just rushing it. And already, I was tempted to leave it with one coat. Already I'm glad that I haven't. Now, you've got to time it well as well. If you go over it too often, you're going to start to pick up the paint as it's going off. So just keep going over it, and once you feel it, you can see it just going a little bit too tacky, that's when you have to stop. And that's also why it's important to just keep over it all the time. That area there, look, just a few air bubbles still to smooth out, and that's all you have to do. Just keep going over it gently, no pressure really. It's just all we're doing is squeezing the air out of the air bubbles, and you'll just get the best finish possible. Okay, so there we go, to about 2.5 hours, and the second coat is on now. Fantastic finish, really pleased. I'm going to let it set now again, go off overnight. In the morning, going to come back, get the bonnet on, get the wheel on, get the accessories fitted, get it outside, and we'll take some more footage to see just how it looks out in the open. So after spending a couple of days painting the 110, today we've just finished with a few details such as the grille, getting the bumper on, the bonnet catches are on, the wheels fitted, we've even got door locks, and we've fitted this really nice Wolf air intake here. So it's really coming together, but I just wanted to sort of pause briefly and say what a really nice job the paint's come out. It's just better than anything I would have expected really from a roller and an aerosol can. So really thrilled with that. It's baking off now because it's a really nice day. It's going to take about 4 weeks for it to fully bake off, but the next job we've got to do in the next week or so is actually do the interior. So we're going to be fitting new seats, we're going to be fitting a lockbox, and we're also going to be fitting the marine grade Durite gauges on the binnacle of the dash. So that's something worth coming back for, so check back in sort of a week or so and we should have something up there for you to look at.